Hey there, YouTubers and collectors. Salvador Los Angeles here with my review of Diamond Select's The Munsters action figures. I've got a couple of them here, not the entire set, but I do have Uncle Gilbert and Hot Rod Herman. Don't let the packaging fool you. This is essentially the same series, but the one on the right, Hot Rod Herman, is a Toys R Us exclusive. The one on the left is the mainstream release. The thing of it is the packaging on the left features Build a Diorama, the staircase, and their pet Spot. Packaging on the right is a Toys R Us exclusive. And again, about half the price though, but you're not going to get the Build a Diorama. Familiar term for some of you may be Collect and Connect or Build-A-Figure. In this instance, you are building the staircase of 1313 Mockingbird Lane featuring Spot underneath the staircase. The main review here is Uncle Gilbert. Get it? Gilbert? Get it? Hot Rod Herman. Now, normally in the larger packaging, if Hot Rod Herman were not a Toys R Us exclusive, it would feature the head of Spot as part of the Build-A-Figure. Look familiar? It does to me. Let's look at the back. And it says here, the Munster family has many branches, and one branch is inhabited by Uncle Gilbert, a strange, dapperly dressed undersea creature. A resident of the Black Lagoon, he once asked the family to hold on to $180,000 in Spanish doubloons he had salvaged from various shipwrecks. This 7-inch scale figure depicts Gilbert as he appeared in the 1965 TV episode Love Comes to Mockingbird Heights. Includes parts to build the family staircase diorama. And there it is, the family staircase diorama. Also in this series, Hot Rod Grandpa, Hot Rod Herman, which we will see today, Raceway Lily. And here is Uncle Gilbert there on the back. Made by Diamond Select. Let's look at the back of Hot Rod Herman. Hot Rod Herman, clocking in at 350 pounds and 7 feet 3 inches tall. Herman Munster was built in 1850 by Dr. Victor Frankenstein, but is nothing like Frankenstein's monster of legend. A good-natured, soft-spoken funeral home employee, Herman is a World War II veteran, a good husband to his vampire wife Lily, and a loving father to his werewolf son Eddie. This 7-inch scale figure depicts actor Fred Gwynne as he appeared in the 1965 TV episode Hot Rod Herman when he got mixed up in drag racing and lost the family coach. Also in this series, Hot Rod Lily and Hot Rod Grandpa. All right, everybody, this is Salvador Los Angeles here reviewing the Munsters figures, Uncle Gilbert and Hot Rod Herman, made by Diamond Select. And I thank you for watching. Uncle Gilbert comes with an instruction manual on how to put Spot and the staircase diorama together. We don't need that since we don't have the rest of the diorama, so we'll toss that aside. He does come with this very nice looking staircase. And of course, if I'm not mistaken, when this piece comes off, this was a separate piece. This should open up, I believe. I don't know. I think this should open up to reveal Spot underneath, but I'm not sure how that works. No, not that way. I don't know. I think it goes this way. So, Spot is in here somewhere when you collect all 4 figures that feature. Remember, you have to get not the Toys R Us exclusive, but the bigger packaging that features the Build a Diorama piece, okay? If you want to get off cheap and don't want to build a diorama, you can get these figures for about $12.99 at Toys R Us. But to be perfectly specific, I have not seen Uncle Gilbert at Toys R Us at all. So, as far as the Toys R Us exclusive, I believe this is Series 3. You have Herman, you have Grandpa, and you have Lily, but I did not see any Uncle Gilbert at all. And let's check out Uncle Gilbert. First of all, he comes with a very nice stand. I do have that attached to the bottom of one of his feet. It is a wooden floor. Looks pretty real. I believe that this should connect with the Munsters Series 1 figures, Grandpa, Herman, and Lily, because they came with stands like this. So I believe that Uncle Gilbert should connect with them. And I'm not certain if the Marilyn and Eddie figures came with the floor. I'd have to look back at my own review. For those of you who are new to my channel, please go back in time and you'll see that I reviewed the Munsters Series 1 figures and also Marilyn and Eddie figures. So I'm basically putting the whole entire family together. Comes with a really fun hat. And who does that look like to you? We know who that looks like. Of course, this character, Uncle Gilbert, was patterned after the creature from the Black Lagoon. Cool clothing. Imagine swimming with these. That would be cool. Very cool scarf. Now, again, to be specific, Hotrod Herman, along with Lily and Grandpa, is from the Hot Rod episode. However, Uncle Gilbert is not from the same episode. Very long feet. Holes in the bottom of his feet. Articulation, head goes around. That's really about it. A little bit up and down. I mean, really not at all. Back and forth and around. He's got a lot of movement in the shoulder. He can twist here. There we are. Up and down that way. He has a hinge at the elbow. He can also twist at the elbow. And he can twist at the wrist. The waist also should have a twist, I believe. Well, I'm not able to do it now because the jacket does not open and kind of blocks it. His legs do go out, but again, the jacket blocks it. He does have a cut on the mid-thigh, which enables a swivel. He does have a bend hinge joint at the knee, and he does have a lot of movement, almost a ball and socket at the ankle. Look at those giant feet. These claws will scratch you so bad. Look at these feet that'll claw you. I would not want to be scratched in the face by this here. I love it. I would love to have these hands then go swimming. Uncle Gilbert weighs 7.20 ounces. Or 7.15. Make up your mind. Ugh! Really nice looking fun figure. Very fun. I love fun figures. This is definitely a lot of fun. I mean, a figure can be nice, but fun is another. So this is essentially the creature from the Black Lagoon dressed like a dapper gentleman. And there is his hat. And the hat goes on him. I think it would be really fun if he had some sort of briefcase, but I don't think he had one in the episode. But Hotrod Herman. Hotrod Herman comes with a piece of street. Very neat. Looks pretty cool. No peg here, even though the bottom of his shoes do have pegs. Look at those giant shoes. He comes with a hat, a racing hot rod hat. Goes on top of his head quite nicely. Same articulation as Uncle Gilbert. A lot of movement in the shoulder, all the way around, including swivel. Elbow does a hinge and a twist, and then the wrist. Now, unlike Uncle Gilbert here, Herman features a little bit of a hinge and a twist on both sides. He's got hinge and twist. Legs go all the way out, unencumbered by any jacket. Waist twist as well. Mid-thigh cut, swivel, and knee hinge. And he's got a hinge at the ankle, and there is no pivoting, so you'll have to deal with it. Let's get a real tight image of Herman. Look at that scar there. Very nice. Top of his head, nice and flat. Look at that knob there on the side. Very nice. Feels real sturdy too. Look at those studs on the leather jacket. Nicely done. The punk rods. Look at that hand. Yes, nicely sculpted. Great job by Diamond Select. Look at that belt. Looks like an S&M belt. Hotrod Herman weighs 9 ounces. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that the packaging lied to us because it says 7-inch scale figure. However, Herman Munster is almost 9 inches. Ladies. And Uncle Gilbert with his hat is about 8 inches. Cool boots, giving him extra height. You know, Fred Gwynne, the actor that played Herman, was tall, but this gave him extra height. He also comes with these goggles. What? Oh, they went on, folks. Wow, all right. Oh, okay, there we go. So there are his racing goggles. And his hat. So there is Hot Rod Herman in all of his glory. And let's look at them together. Uncle Gilbert and Hot Rod Herman together as in-laws. Because I believe that Uncle Gilbert is Lily's uncle, not Herman's. This has been Salvador Los Angeles with my review of Uncle Gilbert and Hot Rod Herman, made by Diamond Select from the Munsters. Oh shit.